What is up, guys? Bodie Davison back with another video for you. I am pumping out the content and I hope that you are enjoying it. So today's video, we're sticking on that Shopify trend. Like, everyone loves the Shopify videos. I'm going to keep bringing them to you. So let's go over today some of the products that I have made money with. I thought this would be a cool video to do for you. Obviously, with some of these ones, there is copyright issues, and yes, you shouldn't do things that can get copyrighted. Yes, you can get sued, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just being straight up with you guys and showing you some of the things I've made money off. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying you should go and do these, and yes, you do take that risk of getting done for copyright. That's all on you, but I have taken all these risks and I have never been caught, just saying. So let's start off. I actually mentioned this in one of my videos the other day, but for who knows if you've seen that video. But one of the ones that I did have success with, so I guess they'll, actually if I just put sunglasses in and men, they'll be one of the top sellers anyway when we go to orders. Click on orders, always go most orders. That's where you find the best suppliers. Yeah. I might even buy another pair of these, you know. Anyway, these were it here. So these ones here. And they come, yeah, if we click on here, they come with that case. You choose which sort you want over here. So you got green, blue, grey, and then clear. What do the clear ones look like? Okay. Blue looks pretty cool. So anyway, I've dropshipped these before. A lot of these products. So I'll tell you how I done it. I have a big fitness page on Instagram. I've mentioned that before, but not everyone follows my page religiously. Anyway, on there I was testing a lot of products out. So I would test out mainly fitness-based products, but from time to time I would even test out other sort of products like this. This isn't really something you'd put on a fitness page, but you could sort of get away with it, and I would like to test it out on there because my fitness page on Instagram has 345,000 followers, so obviously that is a big audience for me to test products with. Yeah. So anyway, I made another Instagram with my store's name, and then that, like, my general store's name, and then I would send traffic, like I would shout out my own page and send traffic and test products that way, and then have the link in my bio to my store. So I was testing out a lot of different products. Anyway, this is one of the ones that I was testing out and I had quite some success with. So this will be item number 1. Because yeah, what I'm doing here, I'm just going to go through some of these ones that I used to have in my general store and just show you some of the things I've made money with. I thought you'd find it interesting. And who knows, if you want to test it out yourself, you can. Now, the other ones that I done were sunglasses as well. They were wood frame ones, and I pointed them out the other day as well. I think they'll probably be down here because they'll be one of the best sellers, I reckon. Yeah, these ones here, I think that's them. Let's have a look. Yeah, these look like they're it. Yeah, these are it. So these are another one that I tried out on there. I sold a few pairs. I didn't sell heaps, but as I said, when you're running people through a fitness-based Instagram, obviously most people are looking for fitness-based products. They're not particularly looking for sunglasses. So if I had actually ran some Facebook ads and done it on Facebook with a dedicated Facebook page, I probably would have had more success, but I wasn't, yeah. I was always testing products out really quickly with, you know, $5 a day sort of method, and then looking for winners and moving on to the next one. That's honestly what you've got to do. you have to test a lot of products. It's a pain in the bum and it's going to cost you money, but that's just how it goes. If you want to get good at drop shipping, be prepared to spend some money on ads. I can tell you that. Unless you already have a built-up audience like I do with my Instagram page. But I've been building that up for 4.5 years, I think. I've had that. So, bit of a side story. And I will tell you guys my story on my Instagram story at some stage. I've been into it a little bit before, but I actually quit my job and was just full-time Instagramming when Instagram first blew up. But I'll tell that in a separate video. It's a pretty cool story. I quit my job as a baker and became a full-time Instagram influencer and lived off that Instagram money only for 2 years. So I'm sure you guys would be interested in hearing that. So there's two items straight out of the gate. So they were both pairs of sunglasses. I'm sure you could try other sunglasses as well. There'd be heaps of good ones. Now here's another one. This is going down the could get copyrighted issue sort of thing, but I ended up doing it, and look, it's the first one that pops up. Oh no, it wasn't this one, but anyway, it was like a GoPro accessory kit like this. I think this one's bigger than the one that I was doing. The one I was doing will probably be down here though. They've gone up in price. This is the funny thing about Aliexpress, by the way. Since e-commerce and dropshipping and Amazon FBA and everything has picked up in the last, I would say, year, even Aliexpress, like, they're wise to that and they've sort of started raising their prices a bit, which is, you know, the Chinese are getting smart to it. They know what's going on. They want to make a bit more money than, like, the absolute tiny amounts of money that they make for some of these products. Yeah, so this here, this might have been it. Yeah, this was it. So it was a smaller one like this. So you have the wrist mount, the 360 mount that goes on the wrist, which is really cool. You got the chest strap, you got the head strap. That goes on a bike, that one there, I think. That one might be a bike as well. You got a carry bag. It goes around your wrist. That thing floats. And then this one you can attach to your board. Yeah, I believe that attaches to your board. So that was, I think it was this exact one, that I was doing as well. So obviously I'm not telling you to go and do GoPro accessories. Obviously, there's the possibility of getting in trouble for copyright. But I did that, and I'm just being open and honest with you guys. So that will be number 3. Let's cross that off. So next one. And as I said, I have that fitness page. So I'll show you wrist wraps. See if we can find the ones that I was doing. These ones actually look better than the ones I was doing. I reckon they'll be up here though. Yeah, these are it here. AO likes. Yep. So these were ones, and then I actually sold quite a few of these, and then I was going to build my own brand around fitness type, like gym type gear. But I ended up finding a different winning product, and that's what I ended up building my brand around. But yeah, I did have quite a bit of success selling these. Obviously, like I said, I had that big fitness following on Instagram, so you've already got a fairly warm audience to be sending that sort of stuff, that sort of product to. And as you'll see, that I had more of these sorts of things. So this is the next one. Obviously, this is a good one to dropship, by the way. Look at so you got 4.9 out of 362 orders. They're obviously quite good quality, and that's why I never had any issues with these when I was selling them. So there's one you guys could try out as well. It all comes down to if you can get the right audience. So let's say you were paying an Instagram influencer like me, and you had a brand with your own wrist wraps, and then you're paying me for a shout out on my page. I would be a good person to pay, obviously, when you've got fitness-based products. You're looking for a fitness following. But if you were selling if you were selling, dog accessories, like a pet accessory, obviously you can't do that on a fitness page. No one's going to be interested. And yeah, the Instagram influencer usually won't even put it in front of their audience because it pisses their audience off. So, yeah, moving on. So that was item number 4. Now, this one I showed the other day. This one is one that I made like a lot of money off. By the way, the reason I'm showing you these is because, well, most of them I don't even do anymore. So, I don't care if you go and try it out. But I'm telling you, I've made money off these here. They come in a lot more different styles these days. They used to only be gold or, yeah, this gold. And then there was just a real silver one. Yeah, this one. So this one here, this silver like this, and it just says Live Lift on there. I have sold a lot of these. A lot of these. And I did bring that up the other day in one of my other videos. But I used to sell them for $20. And if you obviously have a look at what it costs, even with the e-packet. So e-packet, go okay. So even if they were $1.40, they're marked down at the moment. Even if they're $1.40 plus the e-packet, so what do you got there? $2, $3.03, and I was selling them for $20. So I was making that's a good little profit. And I tell you what, a lot of people, if they were buying one, like let's say they might be a couple or whatever, because I assume this is what happened anyway. But people used to buy 2 at a time, so I assume they bought one for them and like their partner or them and their friend or whatever. But yeah, I've sold a lot of these. So there's another one that you could try out. Let's cross that one off. Alright, another one. This one I had quite a bit of success with as well. Compression tights. You guys are getting the idea. Obviously, with that fitness following I have, I was just testing out lots and lots of products. I haven't even seen these. See, these are like Dragon Ball Z style. Which ones? These might be it. But, oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go new tab. These might be it. They were like a camo sort of look like this. Now, if I was to give you guys one word of advice, if you're going to do things like this, well, it doesn't matter too much with compression tights, compression pants, because obviously they fit pretty well no matter what. I'll go down and show you something else in a second as well. But yeah, if you're going to buy any clothing, and I've mentioned this before, but just to mention again, if you're going to buy any clothing off Aliexpress, what you want to do, so let's do it with this one. Excuse me. These are the Flash. Pretty cool. So what you want to do is go and have a look at the feedback. And then what I would be doing is going, so what do we got here? 3 stars. Click on the 3 stars one. So that isn't like a real bad feedback. But what I was getting at is go and check whether there's any complaints about the sizing. You got to be really careful with that, because obviously people in China are a lot smaller than, the rest of the world usually. So the sizing can be a bit off. But if you just do a little bit of research and go to the feedback, if there's any lower feedback, if you usually go through that, it'll be people complaining about the sizing, and then you can usually get a general idea of what size you should order. So to give you an idea as well, on my store, the large, like what was called large on this, so large here. Oh, these ones are good because they got the measurements here. So that's pretty cool. That never used to be there. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen. Yeah. So that's pretty cool that they've got that like that. That never used to be there. So that tells you in centimeters. But what I had done with mine is I had the extra large. I would order them, but they were called large on my Shopify store, because you can change all that stuff when you're importing it with Oberlo. You can change like what's called extra large, what's called large, and I just swapped them over. So you were ordering an extra large from China, but then it was just put as large on my store, and that worked out about perfect. But yeah, that's just a bit of a side note. So let's keep going. I have a couple more to show you. I hope you guys enjoy these sorts of videos. I'm just trying to pump out the content, you know, and help people out, because when I started, oh my God, did I waste some time. It was, yeah, it took me a long time to start to get an idea of what will even sell. Yeah, I was doing it way before it became mainstream though, so there wasn't heaps of videos to help you and stuff like that. But anyway, that's a side note. This is another one I sold quite a few of, and I was even drop shipping these on my eBay, and that's the one that comes straight up. But just go to orders, it should be one of the top ones anyway. It was the one with the guide. So where are we? Well, yeah, this one here. So this one here, I'll open it up. This one here I've sold a lot of, so this is a good one to do, and obviously solve a lot of other people. See their awesome feedback, 675 orders, but they're still 4.9. Look at all their diamonds, 99.4% positive feedback for the supplier. So these guys are really good. These guys were so good that I was actually, because as you can see, it's quite a good little package that they get for people that want to do at-home workouts and stuff. So I even was doing this one on my eBay and drop shipping it straight to Australia, and I've sold quite a few. And it's $7.99. I was selling it for $35. Yeah, it was $9.99 up here, but yeah, I was selling it for $35. And yeah, e-packet, look at this one. It's free shipping. So sometimes you'll find that. So e-packet's always the best one to do, because it has the shortest delivery time and you get tracking information, and it's usually cheapest. Sometimes you get lucky though, and especially when they're selling quite a few of them, and there'll be no shipping cost, but you still get to use e-packet. So that's always really good. So this is a really good one to do, guys. As I said, these products only work if you have the right people to target though. So if you tried to target this to a dog page, it's never going to work. I hope you get what I mean by that. You obviously have to target the right people to be able to sell anything. Otherwise it doesn't work. But that's, yeah, just to let you know. So I sold that one for $35. Used to make a good profit and have sold quite a few of them. And then we're going to do one more, which was also in the fitness sort of niche. So this was a kind of bracelet. Go up here. So these bracelets, I wonder if I can find the one that I'm looking for. They came in a heap of different sorts. Oh yeah, here we go. So of course it's one of the top ones because everyone's selling them. So this one here, and obviously it says different things, so you can choose which one you want. There's heaps of them. But yeah, I sold quite a few of these. So I sold a lot of these ones. The Girls Who Lift one, they got bought heaps. Because you have them all set up on your store. So when you import stuff like this with Oberlo, it'll set up all of these options on your store, which is the cool thing about Oberlo. And then, so if someone chooses like this one, if someone chooses CrossFit, when you send through the order and Oberlo fulfills it for you, it automatically selects this one for you. Like, it's just so good. It works really well. But anyway, this is another one. And then there used to be, yeah, the Girls Who Lift and I think I sold a few of the Gym Addict ones. I know the Fit Mum one, wherever that is. Is it that one? CrossFit. Fit Mum. No, Fit Mum in the pink. Or was it this one? Yeah, this one. So this one here I sold quite a few of. I can't remember what I was selling these for. I think I was selling them for $15. $15? Was that this one? Yeah, pretty sure I was selling these for $15. But yeah, as you can see there, actually I have one more thing I'll show you. I was going to finish it up there, but there was one more that I wrote down that I had missed there. So let's go back. And this one I've mentioned before in a previous video, but it was a while ago. And there's plenty of these days. I think I just saw the one that I had done though. But yeah, so this is obviously another one where, you know, you can get copyright, but I took that risk, took that gamble, and was selling quite a few of these phone cases. So let's see which one it was. Obviously Conor McGregor's very big, super passionate audience that love him. Here we go, this is the one in here. So there wasn't this many of them back when I was selling them, but obviously the trends picked up even more now that Conor McGregor is so big that it's crazy. But it was this one here. But that's got a, that part wasn't there. What phone's that for? Does it even say? Material. Yeah, but anyway, this is for some weird phone. I've never even heard of that. But I had it for iPhone. I'm sure if I go back, I could probably find the one for iPhone. Hang on, I'll go up the top here. iPhone. It's probably in here as well. Oh, that one says for iPhone. Or was that what I just clicked on? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The thing's not right in the middle of his face now. But this one here, yeah. As I said, yes, you can get done for copyright. Yes, you probably shouldn't do it. But yes, I'm being open and honest with you guys on what I've sold before. And this was one. Yeah, they didn't have all these other sorts back when I was doing it. Like these are all new types that are out now. But there was definitely, wherever I just was. Yeah, there was definitely this one, and this is the one that I had sold quite a few of. And as for price, I cannot even remember. I think this might have been $15 or $20 as well. I usually don't price things too expensive, but I'm always looking for that $10 plus in profit. The more you can make, the better. But it depends on the product. Some products, if people don't think they're, if they don't see the value in it, you're not going to make much money. So I try not to get too greedy. I know other people like to go for that high price, but the way I figure it is, just get some sales going. Once you find a really, really hot product, that's when you build a brand around that. And then obviously I've talked this to death now, but once you create a brand, you create trust, it has more of a higher perceived value. Yeah, the list goes on. But we're going to finish this up here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'm just going to keep pumping out the Shopify ones because this is what everyone's liking. If you have any questions at all, drop a comment below and I will see you guys in the next video.